open this up. There we go. Lisa moved things around yesterday, so that's all going to be a little weird for a minute. Okay, Twitch. Oh, I can hear myself. What's up, everybody, by the way? Welcome. Give me 1 second here. We had a live over on YouTube, so I'm multitasking, which is a very dangerous thing if your brain is wired like mine. So, all right, we have Eunice again with us today. So we about to do it. What's up, Eunice? How we doing? You said you had a question.
I do have a question for you. I mean, we could just kick it right off. So I usually, just for some context, usually don't ever dream, ever. And
I assume you mean while asleep, not
correct.
in your life in terms of things you want.
Goals. Yeah, so I don't usually ever dream while I'm sleeping.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what you think about dreams, if you ever have any, and if they ever get crazy for you or anything. Because I just had a really vivid one, and I'm like, whoa!
Interesting. Well, first, Zizo, welcome. Alonzo, good to see you guys. Alonzo is happy to see Eunice as well. That's what I like to hear. And Zizo asks, and I will get back to your dream question, but Zizo says, Dear Tom, I have a bold proposal that I'm quite confident in. I've said it on your Instagram and TikTok DMs, and it would mean the world to me if you checked it out. Zizo, hit me with it here unless it's private, because the only place that I'm in the DMs is X. So if you get a response in DMs on Instagram or TikTok, that's going to be from my team. They won't pose as me, so don't worry about that. If it ever says this is Tom, it really is me. But that is who will see those DMs. And Eunice is going to have to explain why this is being non-responsive. There we go. Third time's a charm. Okay.
Echo, good morning. Just good morning, Tom and Eunice.
Good morning indeed. There we go. So we have something new here on the, it just disappeared. Fortnite was pushing me into a different game mode. I'll have none of that. All right.
Do you know who Hatsune Miku is? Just off topic as well.
Is that who the character is?
Correct. Right there in the little.
I do not.
Very, very famous in the anime Japanese culture world. She is a lady who makes music, but is a VTuber. She's like
in real life, she's a VTuber?
No, it's all like AI. It's all like
someone
controls her and plugs her in.
Hatsune Miku is not a real person from the ground up.
Nope.
Okay, good morning. I think you said hello to Echo already, but Echo, what is up? It's good to see you. Zizo says, it's kind of long. I'll send it on your X. Hopefully you'll see it. Yeah, if you send it to X, I'll see it. I can't guarantee I'll see it in the day, but I do check my DMs there. So hit your boy up. And then, by the way, you can remind me here if I haven't looked at it by the next time we were together, which despite my best attempts to really hold to that Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, here we are on a Wednesday because I'm traveling tomorrow. And I think next week has some chaos as well. Next week is absurd in my life. Absolutely absurd. 6 shoots in 1 week, everybody. 6 shoots. Plus, we have an in-person event. It's insane. It's a bit much, Eunice. I won't lie. It is a bit much. I would love to spread it out a bit. I am going to Phoenix. I'm going to be on the podcast with Michaela Peterson. Indeed. Yeah. So excited about that. She's cool. Pumped to do it. Should be a lot of fun.
Woo! And if you didn't hear my last part, Kate said, get it done.
Oh, we'll get it done. We will get it done. There's no doubt about that. One thing I'm not shy about is doing a lot of work. So no worries there. I am living a life that I have handcrafted, but every now and then you'll get a rogue wave like next week, where between taking the time off over the holidays and going now to 3 days a week with the Tom Bilyeu show, plus just guest availability, every now and then it just all hits at once. So all good. Excited for it. It'll be a lot of fun. I will shift my mindset away from the quantity to making sure that I enjoy it. Alonzo gifting a 1-tier sub to Echo. Let's go. Alonzo, thank you so much. Incredibly generous. That is one thing about this community that I have really grown to love and just appreciate from my toes all the way up. And that is how generous you guys are with each other. It's very incredible. And Eunice promises that we are going to get some sort of board. We're moving the setup, everybody. We're moving it tomorrow. This, I think, barring a complication, will be the last time you see me in this setup.
Correct.
And we'll have a board so we can acknowledge the...
Boom is here, or Caballero Boom is here.
Boom!
Well.
In the house. Let's go, Boom. What is this? Why is it sparkling?
Kate says 2025 has been super busy so far. Boom says, hey, Tom, do you think AI will take some more thinking jobs than doing jobs?
Thinking versus doing jobs. I think it's going to take all the jobs. So this is really, look, we're talking on a long enough timeline. So what does it do in the short term? That is a very good question. Nobody has been more surprised than me by what jobs it has taken in what order. I think everybody thought it was going to take the jobs that were like super repetitive. And in reality, it has... Bot. We got a bot there. Yeah, the sequence in which it has taken jobs has been very strange. So I have prognostications, but I don't know that anybody can see that super clearly. So I'll reserve my final judgment. But when I really think about what AI is and what it's going to be good at, it will be good at anything that is based on patterns. So, and when I really think...
Chat again.
What's that?
We got TFO to the MC. Good afternoon, everyone.
Ah, there we go. TFO is back. Let's go. 2 days in a row, TFO. It is wonderful to see you and wonderful to have you. We are running an experiment for anybody that hasn't been with us in a while. We are now being joined by Eunice is in the house. Bring that booty, which I will forever have a problem with. But it is what we're trying to do. We want to, one, just be way more engaging with you guys. I think at this stage in our development, that is priority number one. So she's here to make sure that even when I'm in the middle of very stressful gameplay, that we're able to engage with you guys, make sure that you know that we are here to spend time with you. And then also, how'd that not knock them off? What is happening? It was so weird. I managed to bump myself out of the driver's seat.
And Clashy is here as well. Clashy said,
what's up, Clashy?
I'm going to butcher that. Go to Midag, Minier, Bilyeu.
No, it's exactly how it sounds. That's perfect. She's basically fluent at German, everybody. She is basically fluent. Although that could have been Dutch. I think German, though. That would be my guess. What's up, Clashy?
Welcome in, Clashy.
Always a joy. Everybody, I think, around here knows Clashy, but one of our duo of just map builder geniuses. So I'm excited. Hopefully, Clashy will be able to play with us today so we can jump in on some of your maps. I hear that you have a new map, and I didn't want to debut it until you were here. So hopefully we get a chance to do that today. That would be a lot of fun. So we shall see. But as always, everybody, we will be playing Kyzen together as a community here. Ooh.
Ragnarok is also in chat saying good morning, all.
Good morning to you, my friend.
Good morning, Ragnarok.
Wonderful to have you. Let's see. We probably don't need these in all
Everybody's
honesty.
slowly dripping in here.
Let's go.
Very nice to see.
Indeed.
All right, we were back to AI taking jobs.
Really fast. TFO
really
says, do we make clips of our stream to post on social media? We absolutely do. And the person that's in charge of that is here with us today, none other than Eunice. So if you ever have a clip or anything that you think would make a great social post, let her know, as she is the one that does all of that magic.
Yes, sir. And I linked our YouTube channel on there.
Nice.
Our links in there in the chat.
And by the way, if any of you guys, and I never know what the overlap is on my audience, but if any of you guys also engage with my YouTube content, we are now doing the Tom Bilyeu episodes as premieres. I'd have to ask Drew if we do the interview episodes also, but I do try to get in the comments there whenever I can. So I spent some time with those guys this morning. He's in the bush. All right, that's going to be bad. Let us repair the car here. These map changes have changed the flow. All right, I want that shield. Am I going to pay the ultimate price?
All right, so Alonzo's got a question.
Let's go, Alonzo.
It says, if AI takes all jobs, what is left for humans?
Alonzo, that is a real question, which I can't believe we all have to ask, but we all have to ask that. And so I think that's going to be the question of the next 5 years. So starting this year, I think people are really going to feel the shift. So AI, where was that person shooting me from? 2025 is the tip of that spear, where we're just going to see a softening of the job market. Hopefully everybody saw that Mark Benioff post of Salesforce.com saying we're not going to hire any new engineers this year. And not saying we're going to fire the ones that we have, but just saying we're not going to be hiring any new ones. And that, how close do you have to be? Yeah, it doesn't feel so good, does it? Man, you think I would be able to hit the broadside of a barn here.
You got it. Oh.
Yeah, I knew if he popped out there, he was toast. He was toast. We got him. Eunice, this gun is the bee's knees.
The lock-on pistol, you like it.
How do you not?
I don't think I've actually ever tried it. I just see it and I'm like, nah.
Exactly. That's madness. It's not good for scramble moments, though. You gotta, hold on. We've got an orange daughter here that's a nice shot. He's trying to disembark. Say goodbye to everybody, little one. All right, not sure where you want to go. Did you want up there? Or did you want on the floor?
Angel.
All right, I think she's good up there. We'll see. Okay. All right, that gun we want. Let us.
All right, to continue your thought. Humans. What's left for humans?
Eunice, I always have to decide what mood I'm going to be in when I answer that question because I don't know the answer. I legitimately don't know the answer. And so I don't know how bleak the period is going to be that we're going to pass through, but we are going to pass through a very difficult period. Here was how I explored it when like all of my thinking was going on to it. That the future is incredibly bright. It is going to be amazing. On a long enough timeline, we are all going to be grateful for AI. People will have to be very serious about understanding meaning and purpose does not need to be tied to your career because none of us may have careers. To give you an idea of how I think about that in my own life, I have rank ordered the company based on what I think has highest to lowest AI risk. So the content, as I call it, so what we're here doing now, me on a camera, the content, the interview shows, the Tom Bilyeu show, all that has the least AI risk because I think some people are going to want to engage with humans, even if the human is dumber and ultimately less interesting. They want a human. They want to know that it's somebody that's lived a life and gone through what they've gone through and really understands them and what they're doing. I won't say it's zero AI risk because I think AI will be very good at making you feel seen and understood and all of that stuff, but it's the lowest AI risk. Then you have the education, so what I'm doing with Impact Theory University, and that is going to be medium because there's no way in good conscience to teach people how to run a business without talking to them about AI and how to integrate it and all that. So does business become entirely management of AI? It might. So again, I'll put that in medium. And then you've got the entertainment, which is Project Kyzen is the massive tentpole there. So we'll just focus on that. And that has catastrophic AI risk, where in the next, call it 3 years, all of the things that we use as a moat for our game development, the aggregation of capital, the ability to get a bunch of people together to focus on one thing, that may become all entirely unnecessary. So then it just becomes a question of, okay, how do you divorce yourself from the need to get your meaning and purpose out of your career, because I won't be able to, you guys won't be able to, nobody's going to be able to. And so then it's about connection with other humans, doing something that makes their life a little bit better. If you've ever seen the movie The Man Who Invented Christmas, there's a great line in that movie. We're going to get in trouble with the train.
Outrun it.
We got it. Oh, we got it.
Oh.
How dare they shoot my tire? That was pretty clutch. That was like a single shot.
While we take a small break from that thought, I just want to say good morning to Parzival.
Parzival's in the house. Let's go, Parzival.
Hello to Robo Rob 909, who is our first-time chatter. Hi, Robo Rob.
Let's go, Robo Rob in the house.
Welcome in.
And let's see, are we going to end up in real trouble because we were not paying enough attention to our car here? I'm not sure if I'll get to the gas station before it's in the storm. Are we still single tick? That's going to be the question. All right, we're about to find out. It's worth it on a single tick, but if you're at a 2 tick, it starts to get dicey.
Robo Rob, we're doing well. How are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Indeed. Parzival, how's life? Hope you're doing well. Let's get out of here now. Thankfully, the storm is right on that edge. All right, let us do this. And Eunice, you let me get to no shield. What's happening?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Terrible.
You have a big pot in your inventory.
Oh, we're drinking them. We're drinking them as fast as we can. As fast as we can.
And if you want to finish up your thought about humans, their jobs, catastrophic risk.
Yeah, so that's really it. There's unfortunately not a lot more to say other than you're going to have to divorce your meaning and purpose from your career. Enjoy your toasted car. You're going to have to divorce those two, because meaning and purpose is what people need in their lives. Like, if AI is really making it such that you don't need to work, because AI is not going to bring about people starving in the streets. Okay, so that's not the deal. The deal is that AI, I believe, on a long enough timeline, this isn't in the next 5 years, but on a long enough timeline, what AI does is it brings about an age of abundance. Is a very easy way to think about it. And so in this age of abundance, what becomes the problem? The problem becomes that you just don't feel like you matter. And so that's the thing that people have to work on. Is how do I make sure that I have a way to find meaning? And I think meaning is derived from doing something that matters to people. And that's it. So how that will play out is a question I don't think anybody has the answer to. I have guesses. Again, I think we move through pockets of violence, even if the violence is only aimed at the bots. Like, think about this. If Elon Musk is right on the timing, we have roughly 50 to 100,000 bots coming online in 26. So that's, call it 18 months from now, because it probably won't happen at the very beginning of the year. But he thinks in 25, he's going to have 1,000 bots online at the Tesla factories. So that's pretty crazy. So this is coming fast. Goodness. And so then you're talking, call it 500,000 bots in 27, maybe more, because he's talking about a 10x improvement. So tempering that a little bit, it gets into the millions very fast. So in the next 10 years, you're talking about millions of bots, like humanoid robots, walking the earth. It's going to be pretty intense.
Very scary. Wow.
Yeah, so people are projecting that robotics will become the biggest industry ever.
I can definitely see that. We've got a few messages to catch up in the chat. Clashy says, yes, the new map is online, Tom, but unfortunately I can't play on weekdays. I'm always at work, so that's why I listen in.
Boo. Fair enough, Clashy. Well, I'm excited to get you on Saturday and or Sunday, as I really want to see that map, but I want you to be there. I think that'll be a lot more fun to do it with you, man. So excited to see that new map. But as always, your maps have been amazing.
Alonzo says, that is deeply distressing. At 26, entering, quote, adult years, nothing seems clear. It is all foggy and scary as hell.
Yes. And I wish I could make that go away. I really do. Like, oof. Here's the thing. The one thing I'm going to give you, and maybe this will just shave years off of your suffering curve that you would have gone through with or without AI. At 26, I think certainly I was very confused about what mattered in life. So the only thing that's going to give you the emotional state that you want is fulfillment. Fulfillment has a very knowable formula. And that formula has to do with doing things that make other people's lives better. Oh, that guy's so mad that I just took his kill. Get in the car. Ooh, sometimes that's ridiculously difficult to get in the car. Okay, that guy's gonna have the same shot on me here that I had on that guy, so we're not gonna stop. All right, can we get the crown though? Can we hide the car? Get the crown. Get back in the car.
Let's
Get
go.
out before we lose the car.
Real quick, Parzival said, I'm doing great. I've got my 13-year-old son with me today, and it was just explaining
nice.
the Kyzen map builder to him.
Let's go. Well, hello. Anybody that Parzival loves, we love. So it is wonderful to have you. Welcome, welcome. And yes, the Kyzen map builder is a thing I am very happy to hear that you're learning about. So I hope that you are doing well, and I hope you know that we think your dad is cool. I'm sure at 13 you have mixed feelings, but we don't. We think your dad is amazing. So shout out to Parzival. All right, where was that person?
Shout out.
There they are. There they
And
are.
Flashy says, oh yes, I think some of the OG gamers will
it's in the
love
bush.
it. I'll try to be there on weekend.
Let's go. Let's go, Clashy. Oh, we got him. Uh-oh, he's got a sword. No bueno.
You're down to 4 others left.
Cool. Are we?
I
Whoa.
believe.
It's a good thing you're paying
I
attention.
believe.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the one thing I pay attention to when I play this game is how many are left.
Yeah, I should be. That is for sure. But I get lost in the community of it all. And
You get lost in the sauce.
Oh! Whoa! What on earth was that?
Those were some shots.
What is happening?
That's crazy.
This is all terrible. Okay, if he's smart, he would take that out. Oh, that's all bad. It's all bad. Run. All right, everything about this moment is trash.
Oh no.
Yup. Oh, how many tick? Oof, I think this is a lot of tick.
We believe. Chat, if you believe, let us know, please. We believe. Come on. It can happen. It can happen.
Uh-oh, sword. Teleport.
Look, you're zooming away.
Okay, we have a pretty tight circle here, but there's still some fair amount of safety. All right, bear with me, everybody. We're endgaming here. We need to get away. We need to get some of that shield. Okay. Drink.
We have a first-time chatter, Elite Matt.
Let's go.
Hi, Elite Matt.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Tom. Consider opening a subreddit or a Twitter thread where we could post. You could then have a moment of your stream where you cover topics just like Asmongold.
So wait, say that again. Open a what?
Subreddit or a
subreddit.
Twitter thread.
Do people open their own subreddits? Isn't that sort of gross? Am I crazy? Isn't the community supposed to drive that? Let me know.
Yeah,
I'm down for whatever. I just thought that was a sure way to get people to troll
open their
you.
own, and I've seen people make it so communities do it. So I guess it goes either way.
All
It just
right.
really depends who gets there first, honestly.
Teleporting.
Caballero Boom says, I believe. And Elite
Do you
Matt.
believe I can fly?
Well, he believes
Sorry,
in
R.
you.
Kelly references are probably bad.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Can you pick up weapons while you're on the motorcycle? It does not appear to be true. All right.
Matt, if you join our Discord, there is a form in the Discord where you can submit questions, topics, things that you'd like Tom to talk about. So
Indeed.
join our Discord, add a question, topic to the form. Tom will talk about it on
Nice.
stream, answer your question, and yeah.
Hey, that storm sweating me. Our safety area is getting pretty small here. All right, everybody. Now is where I definitely need that belief. Is there a car? No, there is not. Wouldn't that be nice? On top of the gas station. That's become a fan favorite. Eunice, I take it personally for some reason when people camp the gas stations. I don't like that at all. I've really got to remember, people camp the gas stations. People camp the gas stations. I've got to burn that into my nervous system. Terrible. Did we get par, though? That's the question. So par is top 10, 5 elims. I don't think we got 5 elims.
Nope. You got about 3.
Under par. We got 4. How dare you? 4. Eunice.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Underselling me. This is terrible. Terrible. This is TFO. Hey, Tom, when are we starting our Milli Vanilli cover band? I mean, you don't have to sing. Well, thank goodness for that, because you do not want to hear me sing. That is not.
Yes, you do.
No, you do not. You think you do. And then you start hearing the singing. You're like, oh, no, you're right. I didn't need that. That was not needed in my life.
Karaoke stream?
What is teddy bear style? Clashy. When will we see you in Kyzen or Clashy event? Oh, that Eunice ownage going. Eunice really knows how to play, everybody. Do not let the demeanor fool you. She is a hardcore gamer. So is Shay. Like, you two are not to be trifled with. That is for sure.
No.
Thank you, Kate. Have fun in Phoenix, crushing it. I have to go. Thank you for being here, Kate. Always wonderful to have you. You have a great day as well. Thank you for being here and joining us. But going back to the idea of the Asmongold of it all, Eunice, I don't know if you want to confess that is really your shtick. Eunice is trying to broaden my repertoire to get me to talk about more topics. That was some of the original thrust behind having her here. Was instead of only talking about mindset stuff, which is always going to be in the mix if I'm involved, but wanted to broaden it out to broader issues of gaming, AI, etc., things that I already think about, talk about, whatever, but hopefully expand our community here. We've been streaming nonstop violence for like 4 months. Admittedly, consistency is a problem. I will give you guys that, and longer streams would help tremendously. But given the limitations of my schedule, this was the thing that we thought we could experiment with and see if it allowed us to, that was not what we meant to do, see if it would allow us to push out to more people and draw people in. So we'll see. It's all an experimentation. Physics of progress, boys and girls. This is how we do it. Gonna avoid the Kappa Kappa factory, given that it's new, and I think people are drawn to it.
Oh, Elite Matt's got a good note. Just like Jordan Peterson, Asmongold, and Destiny, you're a personality whom we go to find rational thought on topics so that we can better our understanding. I suggest that you go to Asmongold's channel, just watch one of his past broadcasts, and see what he does.
Oh, I have seen countless hours of Asmongold. So yeah, very familiar with the format. He is very interesting. I am always intrigued by the people that get big. So yes, I totally get it. Now the question will be, does my personality speak to people that want to watch streamers? We will find out. So yeah, don't know, but it's very impressive. He has certainly built an incredible audience. He seems very much himself. Obviously gets himself in a wee bit of trouble from time to time. But yeah, certainly an authentic personality. Not everybody is a fan. Am I right, Eunice? But I think he's
good
interesting.
Morning, Oscar. So. Good morning, Oscar.
What's up, Oscar? Welcome. Eunice trying to change the subject here. She's like, sorry, what were we talking about? Yes, indeed.
No, yeah. You know, I respect what he does because he found out that he's good at something and he's really honing in on it. Do I respect the way he does things sometimes? No.
Yeah, you don't align. That's okay. Not everybody has to love everybody. I know you're a big fan of Lyric, who I know very little about, but you have been hyping him up since we met. So I'm sure there's much to learn from him as well. Boom says, if the government can make you pour through inflation, do you think they're going to try to fix inflation with AI or find more ways to make more money for people? Maybe both. Boom, we are all about to find out what having this in the public consciousness is going to do, because we have a populist leader, at least here in America. I know that that's spreading to a lot of places. And populism is, hey, man, It's time for the government to do something that's good for the masses and not good for the elites, or at least not just good for the elites. And we'll see. Now, I think with mass communication, it's becoming harder and harder for people to control the narrative, which I think is a good thing. I'm not sure if I'm in the majority on that yet or not. I am certainly not giving you an opinion that is popular with the quote-unquote elites, as they want to control the narrative. There's a whole book about this. I brought a guy on to talk about it in my interview. I'm actually forgetting the name of the book right now. But he talks about how the death of a controlled narrative is actually a bad thing. It's pretty interesting. I mean, he does make a compelling case, I'm not going to lie. But I still think that we ultimately want people to be able to say whatever they believe to be true. And that means that some people will abuse that system to lie. But by doing that, you get open conversation about things like inflation and how it's bad for people. So I'll keep banging that drum. We'll see what happens. It is unfortunately a topic that's complicated enough. And this, for sure, Eunice, is one where people are saying something, you're going to want to interrupt me, because otherwise I will go on a whole inflation tangent. I'm like that high school teacher that you can get to talk about a topic. You can totally troll them by asking them about that hobby horse. Exactly.
Nothing yet, but I am curious about what book that is specifically.
Remind me when we're between rounds and I'll look it up.
Yeah, because I would love to hear why the death of a controlled narrative.
Well, that I can give you, but if you want to read the book, I'll have to go find it. But the reason that it becomes a problem is, to get a mass of people to move in a unified direction, they have to have a shared sense of reality. Reality is so complicated that nobody actually interfaces with what is true. We interface with approximations. Because we are interfacing with approximations of what is true, we need that approximation to be a shared approximation, because none of it is literal. And so when you have a bunch of fragmented understandings, now you can't get these large groups of people to operate in an organized fashion. And so that can lead to just slowed down progress. That can lead to violence when people are just pulling in too many directions too aggressively. So if you want a society to function, we all have to have a fiction. And so people that really hate Trump, they will understand this very well. And they're like, he's just picking at the very fabric of what we believe is an orderly society. And so they're not wrong in that sense. I just think that the alternative is suppression. And the only way that suppression ever finds its footing is through violence. So it just, man, you read enough history and you go, okay, I get why in years past this was awesome, but we don't live in that world anymore. You have a world where anybody with a phone can reach millions of people. And so the only way they will shut up is if you force them to. And force in my universe is a terrible thing.
It is terrible.
Oh man, if I can kill him through the tree, we all have to admit that would be pretty gangster.
We got a comment from Boom that says that was sad. That would be sad, having AI and staying poor. Alonzo says that is kind of the point of Sapiens, also the collective actions of a lot of people.
Yes. Now there are some very bright people that don't love Sapiens, so take that for what it's worth. Now, I would need to reread Sapiens to see which side of the fence I'm on. I read it a long time ago, found it very insightful. So I'm certainly not... Now, did he get in or did I just kill him? Not sure. Not sure what just happened. Gas station.
He's in your car.
Is he? Yup.
I think so.
Look at that. Thank you. Glad I checked. Okay, so what's he going to do? When I stop, is he going to jump out? So let me try this. Will he fight that other guy? No, so far.
Leadmat says, Asmongold often speaks in a way that is devoid of emotion, almost as if he doesn't fully relate to it. I believe that most objections to him come either from people who don't align with his political views of those, or those who misinterpret his detached perspective.
That's certainly all possible. I'm so curious how long this guy plans to stay in my car.
The whole time.
I think some of it may also just be that that's his demeanor. So But yeah, look, when people disagree with political stances, they're just going to dislike that person. Not my favorite take on the world. I love when people can say, I don't agree with that take, but it's interesting as an AI. Are we now teaming? Is that what's happening? Because he's not shooting the car, which would
No,
be the
he
usual.
probably doesn't know. Probably does. He's going for the kills. That's crazy. He doesn't.
Let's go. All right, bro. I'll happily let you take everybody out, and then we can just fight in the end game. I'm here for that.
What skin is that?
Although I think this is what we're gonna do. Oh no, he did the same thing. He is the Santa Snoop. Bro, we were friends.
Santa Snoop.
Why all of a sudden?
Zyzo said, I've decided to state my message here. I apologize for the mouthful I'm about to send. I'm also able to take rejection in stride.
My man. Well, then you and I are the same. But let's go. If it's something I can help you with right here, right now, let's do it. Has he dropped it yet? No?
Not yet. Not
all
yet.
right. Zyzo, we're all waiting with bated breath. Let us know, man. Here's the thing. You guys can ask me anything. So if you ask me something that I'm not willing to do, trust me, I'm not afraid to say no. And if you ask me something so personal I don't want to talk about it, I will just say I don't want to talk about it. But I'm never going to be bothered by the question. Even if you're trying to be mean, whatever, it's fine. As we grow as a community, I get trolled on YouTube all the time. So trust me when I say I know that we will end up getting trolled here. Now, I will tend the garden. So I want a community that is uplifting, but I've got grace. So if somebody is, they want to say something critical, it's all good. No worries. And then if we need to tend said garden, we will, if it becomes trollish or abusive. But yeah, I'm not afraid to be asked.
Not afraid to be asked. While we wait for the proposal, maybe we'll do a quick fun question that you can answer.
Let's do it.
Is there a specific country or culture that has influenced your worldview or perspective at all?
America. I have been here my whole life. So for sure. And as of right now, given the global dynamics, I have never seen that chest on this before. That's fascinating. We are the most influential country in the world, for sure. What is this? Might as well take it. Might as well take it. We have an empty slot. So yeah, for sure. The founders of America. So the founders of America basically created a system that said the physics of progress. We know that whatever we're doing right now is not the end all be all. So we need a system that will be self-improving. And I love that. And then also they understood, there's an incredible book that you guys should read if you're at all politically minded, called The Machiavellians, which will help you understand man as a political animal. And not The Prince by Machiavelli, the Machiavellians, the people that believe the same things that Machiavelli believed. Very, very insightful. And so they, the founders of America, understood that humans are flawed like that. And so we need to put in all these systems of control. And so that has certainly had a big influence in the way that I think. So if you will notice, I distrust everybody, including myself, to think through problems well. I assume that we are all blind to something and that we should seek systems that remove those blind spots. This is part of the reason that I'm not afraid to be criticized. Because I'm like, word, man, my life is pretty dope already. And if you're telling me that my life could be even better because you have a dope idea, then I'm here for it. Because I just want my life to keep getting better. You feel me, Eunice?
Okay, well stated, well stated.
Let's go.
I was a little distracted by the fact that there's a crashed airplane in those snowy mountains, and it reminds me of that very tragic incident of that crashed airplane.
Alive?
In those snowy mountains.
Is that what you're talking
that,
about?
Whatever.
The cannibalism?
That movie or, yes.
I wasn't expecting cannibalism. That wasn't on my bingo card for today, Eunice. I'm going to be really honest. Everybody, we're glad that Eunice has joined us because we would not be talking about cannibalism if it weren't for Eunice. Let's go. Ring that bell, Eunice. Topics that I did not expect. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Alonzo says, what should I do, Tom? What do you recommend for the future? And I'm going to assume that this is going back to AI, feeling unsure, humans will take jobs, etc. So
All right, so
What's
right
your
now, because the future is uncertain, the only thing that would be a mistake is standing still. So I get it. Another person going for a ride. We need to get to another car. Yeah. All right, bro. Oh, he jumped out? That's surprising. Oof. Got this car. Whoa.
Good morning, Yeti Bandit. Welcome,
Yeti, what's up,
welcome.
brother? Welcome. You're coming
we've
at a
got-
time where I'm about to get myself in trouble here, so I'm sad about that. But it's always wonderful to see you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ugh. That was my car.
Parzival said, we're learning more about Eunice every day with a laughing emoji. And then Oscar said, oh, Eunice's topics can get very interesting.
They can, but you have to imagine now that she's wearing bunny overalls, okay? Real talk. Yesterday, she was wearing bunny overalls, my favorite outfit. I love it the most. We've got to get Eunice more outfits like that. Because when you're wearing a bunny outfit and you're talking about cannibalism, it's it just all comes together so nicely. It's like peanut butter and chocolate, Eunice. I like it.
I love peanut butter and chocolate. It's my
Don't
favorite.
we all? Cannibalism and bunny ears. Let's go. It's the combo. Hey, why'd that thing just disappear?
A combo. Oscar says, hey Tom, I think I missed some important minutes of the stream. Do we talk politics in the stream now?
So we are trying something new here, Oscar, where we have been streaming for 4 months and we have found an incredible community. You know, I love you guys all the most, but we have stopped growing. And so we are looking for ways that we can, given that I have very limited time, we are looking for ways to integrate what I call the mono brand. So me as an integrated person. So less segmentation and more all the things that I talk about everywhere. So no matter where you go, you're going to find the Tom that you know and love, hopefully, or that you just are so fond of trolling. That also is possible. So what we're doing is Eunice said, hey, look, streamers that are really doing well, that really scale, they have a far broader repertoire of things that they engage with. And we obviously want to steer by the community. Part of the reason I wanted to bring Eunice in was to make sure that you guys, whether I'm in Endgame, whether we're playing Kyzen, that you guys are always being acknowledged very quickly. So I wanted to make sure that she kept me aware of every post that was coming through. That's very important to me. And yes, so we're broadening out the topics, no doubt.
Speaking of
Go for it.
reading messages quickly, we got a first-time chatter, Sugar's Hype.
Let's go,
Says,
Sugar's Hype.
"Yo, my community loves your stream. Keep it up."
Oh, word. How does your community know me? How did they find me? Say more. Are you a streamer?
Welcome into the stream.
Yeah, no kidding. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you. Thank you for being here. We are all about finding more amazing people. So if you're a streamer, we want to know about it. Oh, and just like that, let's go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We are being shot. I want that sword. All right, where are we being shot from? Can we hide? They're going to destroy the boat. Oh, they're going to destroy my car. How sinister.
All right, Alonzo says like Rogan, fighting, comedy, conspiracy, psychoactive substances, MMA, aliens, politics.
There we go.
Broad audience.
So true. So yeah, on the Tom Bilyeu show, we talk about all kind of things, but here we have historically kept it very, very tight. And again, I love the community that we've built, and I hope that all of you guys love what we're doing and love the experimentation, and that we just open it up to more people and build this community out. But for sure, if you want a different result, you've got to try something different. So that is precisely what we're doing. There he is. Nope, I will not tolerate another car stolen. And just like that, Eunice. Just like that.
Just like that. That's a good name that you just, that's a crazy name.
We need this. What was the name?
Froyo Liquor.
Let's go. We have a character in the upcoming Mary Mods movie, assuming we get it made, called Froyo. Let's go.
Cute. Real quick side note: do you never dance on them? You never kill them? You never dance on them?
Emo?
You know,
No,
never...
I'm not that guy. Look, if they were trolling me, because when I played Destiny, you would beat people over and over and over, right? So they might kill you 10 times in one game. So I had a rule. I never teabag first, but if you teabag me, then I'm going to be teabagging you when I get a later kill. And I will admit, I would teabag with a plum if they came for me first. But as a rule, I never start the trolling. But I don't let people mindlessly troll me. I will say that.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, that guy, that one interaction, no, I'm not gonna dunk on him. I've lost too many times. The way I see it is, look, I don't like it when people do it to me, so I'm not gonna do it to other people. We competed, you won, good on you, GG. If I compete and win and you haven't been horrible to me in some way, then I'm perfectly happy to just take my dub and move on.
Preswell said, ha ha ha, teabagging with laugh emojis. And Wagnrock says, slap that Earl Grey on him, Tom.
That is amazing. I absolutely love that. I've never heard that before. That is incredible. Yes, Wagnrock, that was good. That was very good.
And Tom, I'll go ahead and say that we are two different types of gamers.
Are you teabagging like nonstop?
Listen, no, I'm not teabagging nonstop, but definitely I tried out Marvel Rivals yesterday for the first time.
Rightly so.
And I was crushing it. I'm not even gonna lie, I was crushing it.
That's
and
your kind of game.
Yeah, I was getting so good at it that at one point I said, I need a teabag on him.
Oh, look at you.
You physically cannot. You cannot in that game.
Oh, they don't let you.
No, I was standing over their dead body trying to teabag and I could not.
That's hilarious. So that's Marvel like, yeah, no, we can't have endless memes online of people doing that. Yup. I get it. As a game developer, I think about the memes. Alonzo gifting that 1 month tier 1 sub to Sugar's Hyper. Let's go. Alonzo, we got to get that board, Eunice. I think that is your coolest idea. Right now, I want to be sticking up a sticker or something of Alonzo's generosity. Let's go. We've had so many people in the community be just absurdly generous. And so doing something cool to acknowledge them, that is the most hypey idea that I've heard in a long time. All right, there's 5 people left, chat.
You got 4. You're the 5th.
Oh, okay, this is bad. It makes me so angry when people can shoot me through the window because the number of times I've tried that and I can never get the blue hits. What's going on? Some people just got that skill. Okay, we need
Have you ever played Zero Build? I mean, not Zero Build.
Builds? Yeah, that's where I started. I didn't even know Zero Build was a thing. And I was playing builds like, oh, I hate this. And so I would just always ignore the build function. So I was playing builds, but doing zero building. And then I think probably David Kim or Will were like, you know, there's zero builds, right? And I was like, what? Say more. And so since then, we have been a zero build player. Okay. I need to focus here. My car is almost dead. Don't love that.
OG Shay.
I have a sword. OG Shay in the house. Let's go, OG Shay.
Good morning.
What is up? Welcome to the party. One of the OG party people.
Anyone in chat, if you guys have any other questions or topics you'd like to ask Tom, I feel like let's get him going. Let's get him rolling. And also, can we get a little hype emoji for Tom? There's 2 others left. Come on.
Oh, is that where we're at?
There's 2 others left in you.
Oh man, what are we gonna do?
We gotta get a little hype in here. We gotta get a little I believe in here.
Let's go. Get them riled up, Eunice. We're gonna need that. All right, where? Someone's got to be right down there, right? Is that what's causing that blue? Are they splashing themselves? What are they doing? Okay, it's 1v1. Let's go. Now I'm really gonna need that hype, boys and girls.
We got it. We got it.
The high ground, but this is about to move.
Get that W.
Can we go high ground to high ground? If I go now, I'm going to end up in the storm. That would be bad.
Echo said, if you win, you have to dance on them.
All right, if we get this. Oh, what's happening? Meant to. Oh, storm. Ooh, come on. Don't shoot me while I'm on the rope, please. All right, heart rate's elevated.
We believe. We believe.
Where'd he go? It's like he literally just teleported off the screen. Okay, if it seems like he did, then he probably did. So where did he teleport to? Where are they, Eunice?
I wish I could tell you. But I'm also, don't forget, I'm also a tiny bit delayed. So by the time I tell you,
Oh,
might
that's
see.
right. Okay, we had to do that. What? We have a bot? False. False. Oh, good Lord. Ah! Oh, no! Come on! What is happening? How did I lose that? Oh.
And you lost to Hatsune. No, she's
Eunice.
dancing on you.
Yeah, oh, God. I had that one. I felt very confident. I hate those bots. Ah. Eunice, that one's emotionally devastating. I'm not going to lie. That one is emotionally devastating.
I think you need a physics of progress it, and I think you need a bot. I think you need to go buy a bot.
Yeah. Where do you get the bots?
So I could tell you a few locations because I love buying the bots specifically.
Oh, please. You gotta get into me because, man, the one time I went and found a bot, they got killed like 9 seconds after I got them. I'm like, what's happening? The number of times that I've tried to elim somebody's bot and it takes forever. And my bot died in like 0.2 seconds. No bueno.
Listen,
no bueno, I say.
Chat believed in you. Chat believed in you. Clash you believed in you. Yeti Bandit, Alonzo, Oscar, Shay,
Echo laughing at me for getting danced on, by the way. Echo.
Getting danced on.
So bad.
Yeah, I think Vi in the fields is a really great one because, you know, they all have their own little power-ups.
Yeah.
You know, they all have their own abilities. And Vi actually has a radar scanner. So every, let's say, like 3 minutes or something, she'll like scan the area and it'll show enemies.
All right. We've got to move over to Kyzen now because I have an early morning today. And let's get it. Let's get it, everybody. I'm going to cleanse my palate because, I did not love that loss. Let's get in there. This is where we play as a community, everybody, so I hope you will join me. Come on over. Project Kyzen is up. If you're new to the stream, Project Kyzen is a game that I'm building, and it is a free-to-play game, and we play as a community. So I hope you will come on over. If you haven't already downloaded it, be sure to get on it and join us. Join us, won't you?
Oscar says, Tom, I wanted to mention that I really like the phrase you said in your show. The system will yield what it was effectively designed for, not necessarily what it was intended for.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate the truth of that. Whatever the system yields is what the system is effectively designed for. And that is almost always, by the way, not the intentional design of the system. So I was talking about LA burning, which thankfully right now we're not in any immediate danger, but LA still burns crazy. And that is the effective output of the system is burning LA. So cool. If you don't want LA to burn, you must change the system. But when people think that somehow a well-designed system is outputting some flawed product, it's like, no, it's outputting exactly what you've designed it to do. You just haven't designed it well enough yet to get the outcome that you want. Now, when you bring that into your own individual life, oh my goodness, it is so enlightening because it's like, oh, wow, okay, this isn't a well-designed system that is somehow outputting a bad outcome. This is me having designed this poorly. Or just even more nakedly, this is what I've designed the system for. Not on purpose, but this is what I have designed the system for. And so now if I want a new life, I need only make new choices. We've got Oscar and Shay. Let's go. Now bring that booty. Why don't we have bring that booty in here? What's happening right now?
Listen, I'm ready, but I just want you, I will be a little distracted from chat and I want my full focus.
Oh, that's true.
But I'm
that's
ready.
True. No, that's a good point.
So,
you make a good point. We got to get you in there. All right. Or keep you in there, I should say. Here we go. We've got Oscar. We've got Shay. If anybody else wants to join, make sure that you let me know so that I can pull you in. By the way, we had that incoming question from Zizo. Did it never come?
I never saw it. I never saw a message from Zizo.
Scrolling back up.
Clashy says, "Go get him, Shay. Do it for me." That's right, Shay.
Oh, Zizo says, "Bring that booty. I've sent my mouthful message." Where? Did they send it in? Oh, you asked that. And then they said, "It's way above. If you don't see it, I can send it again." So let's see. Let's scroll up and look for a block of text. Zizo, are you still here, by the way? Did it get blocked? I don't see.
I don't see a blocked one either.
Huh.
OG Shay said, "This is for Clashy." And oh, have a good day, Alonzo. I'll see you soon.
Alonzo's got to peace out. Peace out, Alonzo. Zizo, man, I am scrolling back. I do not see it anywhere. So, yeah, no, I've gotten all the way back to you saying it's kind of long. I'll send it on your X. There is no long message. So for whatever weird reason, it did not come through. So if you have said message still, shoot it on over right now.
And if it's not letting you post it in Twitch chat, you can DM it to me on Discord.
Indeed.
You know, send it in the form, whichever is easiest for you.
All right, we are death matched up. We're gonna start with Hope Crest. I gotta play a map I feel good on because that last L. What did I get? Third and second today? Oof.
Third and second. And trust me, I know that feeling all too well.
Oh,
unfortunately.
No fun. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have a ball. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Even though I am far worse at my own game. Because we don't have aim assist, I will let you know. George betrayed me over the holiday. He did add something cool to the game, but it was an aim assist.
Easy to criticize and
So
break down the spirit of others.
I will force that
But
issue
to know
through.
yourself
He was like,
takes a lifetime.
oh yeah, we could have done that. And I was like, George. So I did turn my controller on, right? I'm almost certain that I did, but I can't move. What's happening? There we go. All right, cool.
Zizo said,
we in it to win it.
"Okay, I'll send it to you on Discord because I sent it, but I'm guessing you guys cannot see it."
We don't see it right now.
Waiting
no.
for it,
Is that
Zizo.
it? Maybe it's just too long. Shay, here we go. Right now, Shay. Who's it gonna be? Ah, Shay got me from the jump. Guess who just raised their hand? They want to be the villain today. All right, Shay. All right, Shay. A little slashy for clashy. Come on. Let's go. I like it. We've got some clever things being said by the community today. All right, Shay. Uh-oh, laser. Nope. I know better than that. Challenging a laser is not a wise idea.
Caballero Boom says, "Since AI is going to have most of the knowledge, could we be seeing Dr. Homer Simpson pressing buttons?"
Dr. Homer Simpson. I think what you're going to see in the medical field is for sure. It will be, for this foreseeable future, they will absolutely legislatively insist that human eyes be on it. I can guarantee that. It'll be like self-driving cars. It's going to be a while before they'll let a human get out. But AI doctors are already better at a ton of tasks like reading different reports. Okay, Shay crosses distance like a fiend. Look at that. How does she sprint so fast? Oh, God. I was like trying to lean away. No. Shay, nicely done. I tell you, man, Shay is not for play. She is the real deal. But now, see Elimder. Sometimes it's about being clever and not just being hyper aggressive. We'll see though. We'll see, because she's got me 2-1 now.
Zizo said, "You guys are so kind and attentive. I love it." Zizo, thank you.
Zizo, that's what we are here for. Let's go. But now we actually want to help you. So I want to make sure that we get the DM, which sounds like he sent. Yeah, so Boom, back to your question. You will for sure see them in the medical field, and you will be very happy that it happened, because they are so good. Anything that has to do with patterns and diagnoses based on imaging is like pattern recognition 101, and sometimes those patterns are really, really subtle. And so, Oscar, you used to be one of my favorite people, Oscar. Now, not so much. All right. Oscar doing his best to get in the mix for villain of the day. I can't believe he ganked my bazooka, Eunice. My bazooka. Everyone knows how I feel about the bazooka. They
Echo
all
says,
know.
"Gotta go. Bye, everyone."
Later,
Echo.
Echo.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Always wunderbar to have you. Oh, we got him. We got him.
Focused energy
Oh,
can't be stopped.
Wunderbar is German.
Yes. Obviously, we established earlier that you speak fluent. Oscar, we gotcha.
mastered it.
We gotcha.
9.
999.
Like the John Lennon song. Crazy.
John Lennon has a 999 song. Say more.
Well, that weird number 9 song.
I don't know it. I know
Oh
the
my
Beatles, but I don't
gosh.
know. All right, Shay. Oh, we got her. We got her. Are we tied at 2? I
Mastery.
think we're tied at 2.
Look at
I
that.
think
look at
we
that.
are tied at 2.
Hey,
Shay, let
you
me know
guys
if
are
I'm counting it wrong, if I missed
okay.
one. Because you gotta take these rivalries seriously. That's how we do. That's how we do. All right, but my record is 13, and we are not on that kind of pace. Come on.
Just Covino says, "Crush 'em." Welcome in, Just Covino.
Let's go. Covino's in the house today. Welcome, my man. Wonderful to have you as always. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta... Come on.
Just Covino, how is the game dev going? How's
Yeah,
it
let's
going on
go.
your end?
Uh-oh. Tell us,
You
Covino.
have
We can
been
empathize. We know what it's like around here.
Try to do
We
better.
know what it's like. Now, let me be clear. I don't click-clack on the keyboard, so I do not want to take anything away from my very talented team. Everything you see here is brought to you by people other than me. I just
Power
oversee
equals
everything.
force
But
times
I
speed.
will routinely refer to myself as a game dev just for simplicity's sake. Instead of saying I own a company that develops games. But that is the truth. I own a company that develops games, and I am only involved at the idea prioritization stage. But if you don't like anything, you can blame me. And if you like something, you can definitely celebrate the team. That is the right way to think about it.
Just Covino says, "It's going great. iOS has been a little tough, but got the beta out. Right now I'm just squashing little bugs."
Got the beta out. Let's go. Is it on Steam?
I think it might be mobile with iOS.
Oh, yeah, of course. What am I saying?
Oh,
There we go. Come on. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. Eunice! We got to know whose side are you on, Eunice? Are you...
I
On
am on the
Shay's
side of the
side?
winner.
There we
Whoever
go.
wins.
That's smart. Those are called fair weather fans, everybody. Fair weather fans. But given that I'm in the lead right now, it's okay.
Power
Oh, there we
equals
go.
force
Exactly.
times
Clashy
speed.
says, "If you want to get as good as Shay, make sure to join Kyzen with Clashy Mondays and Fridays, 12 p.m. PST,
Dude.
3 p.m. EST.
Come
in the
on, you gotta
NXG
respect that
Discord.
hustle. You gotta
He's
respect that
the-
hustle.
Check out the Project Kyzen Discord calendar for more info, and these events are streamed live on Twitch too, so make sure
Let's
to tune
go,
in.
Clashy.
Flashy, I love that promo. I
Love that
it. We need
promo
to
and
get
love
you
that
to
you
read
do
it.
those nights, man. Between the maps and everything you do to build community, it's absolutely incredible. It's almost
OG
as
Shay
incredible
said,
as the
"No
MM I'm
way.
about to get.
I have had 3.
Have you? All right, so it's tied. 3-3. Thank you, Shay. Keep me honest.
Just Covino says,
Uh-oh.
just a completely free mobile
Cheers.
game with no ads. Plan
All
was to
right, there
provide
we go.
value to the marketplace and lose money in the process.
That's interesting. No.
Yeah, I would
Shay.
like to know why that
Oh,
was.
come on. Oh, there it is. Oh!
Mastery.
But we got Shay. We got Shay.
You have
4-3.
been killed.
4-3. Let's go.
Failure is a
4-3.
teacher.
Come
Learn
on,
from this.
Meow.
She said, "LOL, now you are winning."
Yeah, buddy. All right. Let's see. Can we keep the party going? That Oscar limb. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost, though. Boo. Anna came in last. That's terrible. Terrible. All right. Well, I'm sad about that.
GG.
GG's all around. Indeed. Indeed. But we'll take some small solace in that we came out on top with today's villain.
It was a warm up.
go.
It was a warm up, wasn't it, Covino? It was.
Indeed. Just Covino, you going to get in here? Come on. Let's go. All right. Anybody else coming in? Otherwise, we're going to dive right back in. Hit some of that Echo Forge. All right. It was close. It was close. They walloped me. Not going to lie, but it wasn't grotesque. So we'll go again here. Just Covino can't. Ton of work. I know how that goes. Well, Just Covino, we eagerly await you joining us here in the game. So fingers crossed that will happen soon.
Reject what is useless and add what is specifically
Fingers
your
crossed.
own.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right.
Tom, I've got
let's
a
go.
question for you.
Please hit me with it.
You say you've got a lot of shoots going on this week, next week, just a lot of things to do in general.
Yep.
How do you not get stressed about all the things you have to do?
Okay, so I have what I think is the only sensible relationship with stress, which is I know that I can always do less. I know that there are only so many hours in the day, and I always execute on things in priority order. So once you have that, it's like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is. I have these 6 things that I have to get done. So what is going to not get done so that I can make those happen? I don't just continually stack. So that just, I have a relationship with there are more things to get done than I have time to get done. Look at that. All right, 1-0 so far with Shay. And so when I feel my mind speeding up and I can feel the sense of overwhelm building, I just remind myself I don't do overwhelm. And that doesn't mean that I can do an infinite number of things. I very much cannot. But what that does mean is that I'm not going to allow my mind to begin racing. And, oh, that's 2. So
Now,
my mind
play
slows down. I take a
have been
deep
killed.
breath. Oscar,
Success
good looking out, my
begins with
man.
failure.
Oscar, got me. Got me. So, spawn me out of bazooka. Everything is going according to plan. So I don't let my mind race, which is where most people get themselves in trouble. So I can feel that sense of like, oh, my mind is speeding up on me that everyone else feels. But I tell myself that I don't do overwhelm, which puts the brakes on that. So that never runs away with me. Then I'm executing in priority order. So I'm still getting things done. I never allow myself to stand still. So even when there's just a ton of things to get done, I'm putting those
Yes.
3 things together,
aggressive.
and it just stops that stress from building. And look, it doesn't mean that I never feel stress. I absolutely do, but it takes a lot to stress me out.
An enemy
Oh, we got her. We caught her slipping.
Yeah, look at that.
I think that's 3. I think that's 3.
An enemy
Oh, come on. We made use of all 3 bullets. Let's go. Let's go. I'm unstoppable this round. Not gonna lie. Come on. Get out of there.
Now, when do you think was the last time that you got like overly stressed?
25 years ago.
focused energy can't be stopped.
25 years ago.
So look, there was a period in 21 where I was doing way too much. I was working 120 hours a week. And so that, I mean, if I'm thinking of stress the way that other people think about it, that would have been the time where that was not healthy. So that was just, I was clocking too many hours. Would I say that the stress was overwhelming? No, but that's about as close as I've been. That was not healthy. I knew I needed to get out of that position, and I structured my life in such a way that, hold on here, I need to survive. I structured my life in such a way that I could get out of that problem. So that's why I don't categorize that as I was overly stressed, because I could still think clearly. I could still get myself in a situation where I was able to get out. Oh, come on. And like that, it's 4.
Hey,
Can I
look
get
at
Oscar? Can I
that.
get him back? Can I get him back? Oh, we got him. Kids, right now, we're in the zone over here. We are in the zone. Oscar, if that was you, I just barely heard you. If that was a GG or anything along those lines. Same to you, my friend. All right, here we go. Take 2. Take 2. Can we get him again? Oh, we got him again.
Oh, he's
Oh,
him.
kids,
He's
we're in Fuego.
him.
I'm
You've
Himothy right now.
mastered
I am Himothy. Look at that. Headshot, double kills. Come on, Meow.
Now, play yours.
Sometimes
Just
it
Covino
just all
says-
comes together.
from a noob's perspective, what if the 120 hours is required? Just keep white knuckling through it?
Ooh. Here's the thing. Goals make demands. And so the reason that I was working 120 hours a week was my goals made demands. And I actually didn't give up on my goals. What I did was put in place, and it took me months, but I put in place a system by which I could pursue my goals. Sorry, I lost there. I actually did lose focus, Bruce. You were not wrong. So I put a system in place where I could continue to pursue my goals, but not work that many hours a week, but it took time. So this is where I say people just need to make sure that they have a method, a framework, if you will, for achieving their goals. And I think it looks like the physics of progress tied to understanding that if you execute in priority order, that you can get a lot done. Oh man, I want this. I want this. Oh, come on. What's happening? Oh, phew.
Focused energy.
I think that's 5, Shay. I think that's 5. Oh! But the bots are still getting me.
Focus.
Time to go home and cook some food. Clashy.
All right, brother. Go get it. Thank you for joining us. Clashy, as always, it is wonderful to have you here. So thank you, brother. And I'm very much looking forward to checking out your map this weekend. We will get on it. So if you're able to join us, man, we are here for that. And then everybody, make sure you check Discord. Was that Shay? Was that Shay with the bazooka? That just missed. Oh! What just happened? Did my laser shut that rocket down? Is that what just happened, chat? I'm not sure, but I continue to be Himothy. I continue to be Himothy.
Himothy. Tom Himothy Bilyeu. 26
seconds. Now the goal is no dying. No dying. No dying. No dying. No dying. Oh, come on. Nice and calm. Nice and calm, chat. Nice and calm. Nice.
See you soon, Clashy.
Oh, later, Clashy.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on.
Share pictures of your food in the Discord if you can.
Let's go. Do people still post their food? That used
I
to
have
be
a few
so
friends
hot.
who say phone eats first.
That's
you've heard that phrase?
Hilarious. I have not, but thank you for inviting me to it. We won. We won, Eunice. And because I won, I know you're on my team. There it is.
That's right.
There it is. So, just Covino, back to really wrap that up. Yes, if your goal demands that you work 120 hours a week, I would just be very careful because there are limitations that you will face physically. Also, it means you're not doing anything else in your life. I was a terrible husband in that phase. And given that being a good husband is my number one priority, I needed to get out of that space. So I went to my wife. I said, look, I will find my way back to you. Bear with me. And I got out of the problem. But it was 8 months of doing things in a way that I wouldn't repeat. So thankfully I learned my lesson. So yeah, I would say you need to modify something if your goals are making 120 hours a week demand. So, because the point is to enjoy life. And I certainly did not enjoy my life working 120 hours a week. And I was like, well, what advice would I give somebody if they came to me with this problem? And then just enacted that advice. All right.
We got Corrosion in the house. Says morning all.
Corrosion explosion. What's up, man? Welcome. Corrosion, it is always, I say, wonderful to see you. All right, Forgotten Sanctuary is up. Corrosion, I don't know if you're able to join us in the game, but as the most dominant player I've ever seen in here, if you're ready to go, we will certainly get you in. Just take a peek, see. Doesn't show that you're online. So I'm stalling to see if you're going to be able to join us, but I will assume at this point that you're not.
Says, yo, it's a party up in here.
It is. Corrosion, whenever you're here, it's a party up in here. All right, Oscar, I hope that the map I build will be playable on Saturday. Let's go. Shay has been very kind, helping me, and told me the fix might come in Friday. All right, fingers crossed. That'd be awesome, man. We will definitely debut that map if you're able to join us, and it's live. Just Covino, that's interesting. Maybe my goal is too big for where I'm at in life currently. That's tough, though, knowing how far behind I am. Just Covino, I'd be very curious to know what you're judging yourself by. So remember, you're running a marathon. Now, you want to run a marathon at a sprinter's pace. There's no doubt about that. All right, we're going to go in. We're 1-1. All right. Let's see who gets this tie-breaking victory.
Shall you become?
Yeah, so this is a very long game that you're playing. I would not worry about being behind. I would worry about crafting a life that you absolutely love even when you're losing. Let me say that again. You craft a life that you absolutely love even when you're losing. Okay, it's not easy to enjoy your life when you're losing. Nobody understands that better than me. But what I remind myself of is, hey, I get to go on YouTube and talk about topics that I find incredibly interesting. I get to build a video game. That's my life. Now, I spend probably more time losing than I spend winning, but I still remind myself of that. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Yeah, it was Shay. I knew it. Nicely done, Shay. That was quality play. Shay is on point now. We are going to have to dial in. Dial in.
Corrosion says, I would love to, but I have a busy schedule and I gotta hit that workout and meditation before getting after it today. Love you guys.
Brother, that love is uber mutual. Uber mutual. So thank you for dropping by. Very stoked to have you here in chat.
What workout day is it? As someone who doesn't work out.
Really? I never would have guessed, Eunice. I never would have guessed. With all that muscle mass you carry? How's it possible, Eunice? Some people are just gifted.
I am pure muscle, all right?
Pure muscle.
Pure muscle. I can do pull-ups. That's one thing I am proud of, is that I can do pull-ups.
You should be proud of that. That is pride-worthy. How dare you, Oscar?
How
dare you, Oscar? Uh-oh. Boys and girls, we might
but
be
I
in
am
trouble
learning
here.
more about the days, you know? Pull, push, whatever.
There you go.
Leg.
All right. We suckered him down. Get my health up. Okay, this is a 1v1.5 right here. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! All right, they got me. They got me, chat. They both elim me now. Okay. We gotta dial it in here, Eunice. We gotta dial it in. We're not gonna lose this tiebreaker. This tiebreaker. There it is. There it is. There it is. No, don't you dare! The bot stole my gun! How dare you? Raiden, you better get 3 elims with that bad boy. I will tolerate nothing less. Eunice, we're getting hungry. We're getting hungry hippo over here. I think, though, man, we might go fasted, though. We might, Eunice. We might do that fast.
I believe it. I believe. Let's go.
I do think that fasting gives you, when you're doing a short-term fast, so let's say like a 16 to 20-hour fast, it actually does help with clarity. I might push that all the way to 24 hours. Up to 24 hours. Oh, we got him. We got him. Up to 24 hours, I think it helps. When you start getting past that, I do not find that it helps with clarity. I find that I'm so hungry that I start slowing down. Oh, Shay, that was a very good strategy.
We got a few comments. Oscar says, pull-ups is one of the hardest exercises, and Corrosion says, today is a shoulders day. My big two are full range of motion handstand push-ups on parallettes, and then 200-pound Bulgarian split squats.
Whoa, let's go, Corrosion. Corrosion's not for play. Corrosion is not for play, not in anything that he does.
200 pounds sounds like a lot, but Bulgarian split squats, you gotta tell me what those are, because I have no idea.
I'll be very interested to see if that is something that's easy to put in words. I'm gonna guess he's gonna say words, and I'm like, what? Huh? First of all, what? Oh, 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 come on! Oh! And it was Oscar. And it was Oscar. Oscar, how dare you? All right.
Now, as someone who doesn't fast either,
512.
Can you tell me?
We're getting demolished.
You are, unfortunately. Can you tell me why people fast, and why do you think it's important to fast if you think it's important?
Okay, so Peter Attia would tell you that it might not be important to fast, and I would trust Peter Attia over me all day long. Here's why I fast. Fasting gives you a slight window of mental clarity, and it allows you to change your relationship to hunger. So the real reason I do it is it makes managing my body composition. Oh, we got her! Come on. Sorry, chat. That was maybe a bit of panic in the voice. Oh, kids, come on. Are we crawling our way back to Himothy? Is that what's happening right now? All right, that was too glorious. That was too glorious. All right, I still think that Shay has a leg up on me in this round, but I feel a lot better now. Oh, come on.
Just
Man,
Covina
Oscar,
says,
your
"I
movement
fast
has
because it
gotten
saves
good.
money."
Oh, but it's not good enough, Oscar. It's not
Yes.
good enough. But I am
aggressive.
very impressed. Oscar's gotten so much better. Oscar, very, very well played, my friend. You have become a formidable opponent. All right, Shay.
Corrosion says, 1 meal a day here. Anyone else do intermittent fasting?
Yep, all day, every day. Literally 365 days a year I do intermittent fasting. So I think the shortest window I ever go is like 14 hours. And that's
your
like,
potential.
man, that's sort of bottom rung of whether I consider it fasting or not. But 14 hours is the least. I'm talking even on Christmas Day, I'm not going to do less. Shay, why aren't you moving? Shay. All right, there's no glory in an AFK Elim chat. No glory.
There is glory. Yes, to the dome, to the dome.
No, false. Not if it's somebody you know. If they were a bot or whatever, I'd probably take them out, but
If it's somebody you know,
Not
that's the
Shay.
best
Not Shay.
one.
No, false. Plus, she might be having an issue, like she's probably getting her kids off to school or something. That's just no good. That's my contribution to raising kids well, right there. I didn't AFK Elim Shay. All right, but now she's back. There we go. We'll take it now that she's running.
Their mind.
Shay said,
Now,
sorry, I'm not fasting. I took a bite of eggs.
That's fair. All right. Somebody just did something glorious. What just happened?
Invalid tree. Thank you so
Invalid
much for
tree.
the follow.
Let's go, Invalid. Thank you so much. Big ups to Invalid Tree. I really am curious what an invalid tree is, though, by the way. Like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about, like, monkey tail trees? What's an invalid tree? Plastic tree? Say more, Invalid Tree. Welcome. All right, it's 15:20. We only have 25 seconds. I do not fancy my chances.
No, you can clutch it. You can clutch it. Anything is possible.
Ooh. Well, anything that doesn't violate the laws of physics, and I fear that given this game has physics to it, that that may be asking if the bots. We could have done it if the bots all got kills right away, and I got kills by the last. Those things are.
Invalid tree says,
Last focus.
And we end on a
Gold
bazooka.
is
AI
not
generated.
always meant to be reached.
AI generated your username.
It
That's
often
amazing.
serves simply as
Invalid
something
tree.
to aim at.
It's a very interesting combination of words. I was once in a band, Eunice. Do you want to know the name of the band?
yes.
Stupid Gravel. Literally, my friend and I, we were whatever, 14. And we said, okay, on 3, say a word. And we each said a word. I think I said stupid and he said gravel. And I was like, all right, there it is. Stupid gravel. Let's go. Oscar, that last bazooka should have felt good. You dunked on me hardcore. And had it been the other way around, I would have been screaming. So I totally get that one felt good. It should. It should. I hope you sleep better tonight because of it. Rightly so. All right, everybody. Because of the day that I have before me, we're going to have to now do our raid. I would love it if you would join me. And you nice. Have you picked anybody for our
Let
raid?
me get them for you.
Who do we got? Rapper was
me
good.
copy
If that's a good default. If we don't have, let's check for rookie. Let's see if we got her. It was wonderful to be rated by. Oh, look at that. Come on, everybody. Rookie is one of our faves. Please, please, please show some love to Rookie. She has been so good to us. It would mean the world to me. So I would love it. Join me over there. I will be active in chat for a little while. If you guys would join me and just be cool to her and her community, that would be awesome. All right. Corrosion says, Tom,
before you go.
Yep. You're with me. Embarrassing high school band names. Was in a band called The Happy Trails. Let's go. Corrosion. I like it. I like it. The Happy Trails and Stupid Gravel need to go on tour. Well, let's go. The Happy Trails Stupid Gravel mashup is a must. Just remember, I told you, you do not want to hear me sing. No, you do not. Absolutely not. All right, everybody. We're going to begin the raid. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. And I will see you guys on Saturday, Sunday. Weird week this week, so Saturday, Sunday is the game. All right, Eunice, as always, you've been amazing. And I will see you guys over in Rookie Girly's feed. Let's do it.